So first of all, everyone say me. Have you means decided the group and the project name?
Ma'am, I'm yet not in a group.
Who are not in a group? Oishi.
Yes, ma'am, I am not able to find a group, ma'am.
Acha. I have asked you people to send me the group list, but none of you have texted yet. So haven't you decided the group? What happened, students?
Yes, sir,
Actually,
like
we
I
have
told.
decided, but no one has written anything in the group. So I thought that maybe in the class we will discuss about the names and the app name.
Acha. Okay, fine. Now, first of all, everyone, I hope you have gone through the project topic that I have shared with you in the WhatsApp group and also the sample which I have shared with you.
But ma'am, it's in which group?
Tanisha, your one I'll be deciding later on, okay? I'll be discussing that
Okay, ma'am.
later. Hmm. Don't worry
Okay,
about you, Kitan. I'm saying those three name people whom I'm going to decide later on. Just a second, I'm saying who are those people. Hmm. One is Tanisha, and I think Priya Chandra is there. Priya and Moumita Paul. Moumita Paul, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Moumita Paul, Priya Chandra, and Tanisha. Your three of yours, I'll be deciding later on. I'll be contacting you. Don't worry about you people.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am,
Hmm.
ma'am, for the group project,
Hmm.
we are selecting suppose an app like quiz app or chatting app like that. We are choosing one, but that
Hmm.
name it's the appropriate name. Like for the learning app, we have given Learn and Fun. So for our
Hmm.
quiz app, what we will give, we have to decide it now only, or by during the
Uh,
making project we
I
can give the
think
name.
Geet sir has not shared with you any form till now, right? Yeah. The form, the submission procedures and that form will be shared by Geet sir in the WhatsApp group. So over there, that will be your project allocation form actually. So over there, you need to mention the group, I mean the project name. I mean the name app name that you have decided. For example, if you have decided the means like we have decided for the learning app Learn and Fun. So Learn and Fun in bracket you can mention it's a learning app. Something like that you can.
That's
So
what I'm saying. Okay, so
yes,
let's. Hmm.
probably Friday will be the submission. Probably, I'm not sure, but probably Friday will be your submission. So,
Submission of the names,
submission of your project.
project submission.
Hmm. You won't get enough time for
Ma'am,
this.
ma'am,
Uh,
this Friday.
this Friday. Probably, I'm not sure, but probably this Friday will be the submission. And that's why I've given you the samples also so that you can go through the samples and you can prepare the things. Yes, Apurbo, you have a question, say. Apurbo, do you have a question? Then say. I guess no. Okay, so first of all, everyone has decided your group member and the project name. Who is left with the thing? Just let me know.
Ma'am, Ocean Island.
Oishi is left. Okay. Who else? I'll do one thing, everyone. Send your group. Group. The team members' name and the project that you have decided. Then it will be easier for me to find out who is left out, and then accordingly to decide the things.
Ma'am, in the group we will give the names
Mm-hmm.
now only, right?
Yes, now it will be easier. Otherwise, I cannot decide who has means been
And then I'm
allotted and
just
who.
writing what type of app. Means I'm not giving the name right now, the appropriate
No,
name
no,
right
no.
now.
Like a chatting app or
Yeah,
what
yeah, yeah.
the options
That's
I
only
have
I'm
given.
writing.
That is what you need to write, and your group member name. So it will be easier for me to check out the thing. Acha, wait. Do not do like that. Wait. Let me call the names. Asta present. Asta. Everyone, please
Yes, ma'am.
ask your friends to join. Asta present. Okay. Asta, you said me in the last class who is your team members, but what project you people has decided and the team members' name. Please write down in the WhatsApp group, official WhatsApp group that we have for this batch.
Okay, ma'am.
Next, Abhijit Vansari.
Yes, ma'am.
You people has decided.
Yes.
Okay, so next you write down who is your team members and
Okay,
the app
ma'am.
you have selected. Okay, fine, Asta. Abhijit, write down then. Aditya Kumar Jha, present.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Aditya, in which group you are and your team member's name. Please write down in the WhatsApp group.
Okay, ma'am.
Next, Aditya Raj.
Yes, ma'am.
Aditya, same with you also. Are you there with Abhijit or Aditya Kumar's group? Any of the group?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then you don't have to write. Otherwise, you write down afresh. Next, Ahana Datta. Ahana, present. Oishani Dhar.
Yes, ma'am.
Oishani, in which group?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sending the names.
Okay. Next, Akash Bhattacharjee. Akash. Akash Bhattacharya.
Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Akash, in which group you are in?
Ma'am, I have my five members total. Akash Bhattacharya, Ipshita De, and the
Write down in the WhatsApp group with
okay, ma'am.
along with your app name. Aditya mentioned. Abhijit, Anuruddha, Ankon, Debojyoti, Deepayan. Acha. Then this is Aditya Kumar Jha, Anushmita Roy, Divakar Kumar Jha, Gaurav Kumar, मोहम्मद मोहिद्दीन. अच्छा, ये जो गौरव कुमार है, ये कौन सा गौरव कुमार है? नंबर 1 पहला वाला गौरव.
Yes, ma'am.
अच्छा,
यस मैम, सेकंड वन एब्सेंट ही रहता है तो गौरव कुमार मैम.
ओके, ठीक है, क्योंकि ये कंफ्यूजन बाद में भी होना है ना, तो इसीलिए उस हिसाब से मेंशन पूछ लिया. देन ईशानी कोयना, दीक्षा ईशानी, अंतरिक दिया, which quiz app. अच्छा, then Aditya, Anjali, Ahana, Akash. Why 4 of the members? I said na 5 to 6 members. Aditya Raj.
Yes, ma'am. I had one member.
I had 1 member matlab?
No, I had one member now.
Sorry, I'm not getting your thing. What you were saying? I can say 4 members are there. What happened? Why you are so many times you are writing the thing again, deleting it? Finalize the thing and write down. Aditya, Anjali, Ahana, Akash, Monojit. This is the final one, Aditya.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Apurvo, Arghudeep, Niladri, Devapriya, Aniket, chatting app. Acha. So let me take the attendance side by side. Akash Gupta, present. Akash Gupta. Please respond to your attendance also. Akash Gupta. Aman Das. Akash present. Okay. Aman Das. Ambor Vishwas. Absent. Amrit Raj.
Yes, ma'am. Present.
Anik Chaudhary. Anik. Aniket Pramanik. Aniket Pramanik. Aniket Saluja.
Yes, present, ma'am.
Aniruddha Sen. Aniruddha. Okay. Anish Sharnakar.
Yes, ma'am. Present, ma'am.
Anjali Kumar. Anjali Kumari.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Anjali, you
Hello, ma'am.
mention your अंजलि वर्मा. अंजलि कुमारी है ना या वर्मा है?
अंजलि कुमारी मैम.
ये कौन लिखा है वर्मा? आर यू देयर विद आदित्य राज ग्रुप?
यस मैम.
मैम डिलीट करके अंजलि कुमारी कर दिया है.
अभी तो दिख रहा है, चेक.
अच्छा 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 मैम सॉरी सॉरी कर रहे हैं.
Ma'am, Amrit Raj is present, ma'am. Sorry, my mic didn't work that time.
Who is that? Ankit
Amrit
Raj.
Raj. Amrit Raj, yes, ma'am.
Amrit Raj. Okay. आकाश, दिव्येंदु, मोमिता और घो. अच्छा, नेक्स्ट अंजलि कुमार, अंकुन शादुकान. अंकुन शादुकान.
Present, ma'am.
है अंकित गुचाई. अंकित गुचाई. अंकुन, mention your group name and the project that you have chosen.
Ma'am, I'm in a group of OBG.
अभिजीत. अच्छा, let me check. अभिजीत is mentioned. Oh हाँ हाँ, ठीक है. Okay. Okay. Antorip.
Yes, ma'am. I'm in Oceanics group.
Yes, I checked it.
Yes.
Antika. Antika Mukherjee.
Yes, ma'am.
Antika, you are in which group?
Ma'am, I was just writing down.
हाँ, right.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
I got a group. Antika actually said me that if there are 4 students, so
Hmm.
I can join her group.
Okay, fine then. Join her group.
Okay, ma'am.
Anurag Chakraborty. Anurag
Yes, ma'am,
Chakraborty.
present.
Okay, Anurag, in which group we are in?
Ma'am, I'm typing out that in the project group right now.
Okay. Anurag Dash.
Present, ma'am.
Please write it down if you are not there in any of your group.
Ma'am, I am there in a group.
In which group?
Anurag Chakraborty in his group.
Anurag. Acha, Anurag, right. Okay. Anushmita Roy.
Yes, ma'am, present.
Anubha Paul, absent. Annesha Vishwas.
Present, ma'am.
Annesha, please mention your group name if not mentioned yet.
Ma'am,
Apurva,
I'm
no?
in group of Amrit Raj.
Acha, already mentioned. हाँ,
Yes,
fine. Annesha, okay, हाँ, fine. Apurva Nag.
Yes, ma'am, present.
Argho Ghosh.
Yes, ma'am. Present.
Arghodip Sarkar.
Present, ma'am.
Aritra Paul.
Present, ma'am.
Aritra Rana.
Present, ma'am.
Argho Prabhu Shatra.
Present, ma'am.
Argho Prabodhar.
Present, ma'am.
अच्छा, Aritra Shaha. I missed out Aritra Shaha.
Yes,
Aritra
ma'am.
Shaha present. अच्छा.
Present.
Arpan Vishwas.
Present, ma'am.
Arpan Kumar Das.
Present, ma'am.
Arpan Kumar Shil.
Present, ma'am.
Arpan Maiti.
Yes, ma'am.
Ayanto De. Ayanto De. Oishi Banna. Bappadita Maiti.
Yes, ma'am, Oshiman.
Bappadita Maiti. अरे जी. Hey, wait, just a second. Acha, hello. Aniket, Amanik present. Acha, ठीक है. Yes, Diksha, what say?
Ma'am, after tomorrow, na Thursday we have a college. We have to go to college just because we have to attend the lab class and all. So, can you please, you and
Yes,
sir will
ma'am.
decide it, and it will be very helpful for us if you just extend the date up to Monday.
See, I am, as I said, I'm not sure. Probably it is on Friday. I'm not sure about the thing. Okay. So it will be informed by Jeet sir actually. What it means, you will get at least 24 hours or 48 hours, something like that. One, Jeet sir will means provide you the entire details that you need to provide the upload the documentation. Have I shared with you any documentation report? Yes, I have
the
shared.
PDFs.
Yes, I have shared. Ishan, check it out. I have already shared a documentation report format. But based on your project, I will try based on your project if the documentation as per your project is available.
Ma'am, your
Complete up
voice
the
is
document
cracking.
as early.
Repeat it again.
I'll try to. I'll try to I will try to provide you respective project documentation like quiz app documentation or something like that, or notebook app documentation accordingly, so that you can prepare the documentation with that particular reference. I hope it will be easier if that documentation is available to me.
Ma'am,
So
we
you
have to submit both the things together, right? Means the project
yes,
and okay.
documentation. Acha, who is that? Moitra, they am not in any group. Is there any group having four people? Is there any group having four people?
Hello.
Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. We have like 3 members.
Three members.
Yes, ma'am.
Acha, so in that case, Devdeep, who said Moitra? Moitra, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, I'm audible.
Okay, Moitra, Devdeep Singh, right? And who else? Devdeep, who are the members in your group?
Ma'am, Mintu Kumar and Indranil Pati.
Okay, so in that case, Moitra, please join theirs group. It will be easier.
Okay.
Okay, and who else from the JIS college? Who else are left from JIS college? No one else. So that means Devdeep, you are currently having four members, right? After adding Moitra,
Yes, ma'am.
anyone else left or everyone has submitted? So I guess no one else is left out. Okay, fine. So let's start today's session. Now, first of all, say me everyone. Have means I mean, are you able to run your application?
Hello, ma'am.
Hmm.
Ma'am,
Yes.
I tried. Ma'am, I sat down yesterday. I said in WhatsApp. and I can still run the application.
Means Android Studio is got installed or not yet?
Yes, ma'am, Android Studio got installed, but then I tried to install it, download it, then install it in my computer. So it is saying that that the SDK got corrupted.
Okay, so once you open up the Android Studio, just check it out. Are you getting the option for settings?
Ma'am, as you said that I have to remove all the things from my computer, like files and all, regarding this Android Studio. I
Yes,
am
as you
getting.
are saying me that you cannot install Android Studio, so that's the reason I said you
Ma'am,
uninstall
install
Android.
means like I downloaded it, but then when I tried to install it, it got installed. But then it's saying that the SDK has been corrupted. So
So
I'm
in
trying to
that
download
case,
it once again,
I
and
will suggest you uninstall all the Android Studio related softwares. Listen to me
okay,
carefully. After
ma'am.
uninstalling from control panel, still some software, the files and folders remain in your C drive.
Okay, ma'am.
Delete each and every Android Studio related and Android related folders.
Okay, ma'am.
Then install afresh.
All right, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Then Abhijit, last day my app wasn't showing the inside content. Momita, as I said you, Momita, Paul, Tanisha Datta, and Priya Chandra, as I said you three will be assigned to a project which I am going to decide later on. Please wait. You don't have to remind me. I know you are left out. I'll be reminding you which project you need to do and what will be the submission date and procedures. Acha, Abhijit, say what the problem you are getting.
Ma'am, the uh, code I entirely completed, but the
Okay.
inside thing, the list view or scroll view, that was not.
That was
After
not
login, not
not
coming.
working.
The page was still blank. White page. Nothing was showing.
Acha, just check it out. Have you tried out writing this 2 lines? I think you missed out this. Check once. In the home activity.
I mean, this documentation report, one format you have provided, that identification of need and all that means system analysis. You have to write like this only, right? Okay.
What are the apps? One is shopping app, quiz app,
Quiz app, chatting app, food app,
chatting app,
and
and
doctor appointment app, something like that.
but no one has chosen the doctor appointment one, as I can see. So excluding that, chatting app, quiz app, and notebook app, food app. That's the thing. Okay, I will try to provide you that particular subject basis, topic basis documentation.
Yes, ma'am. Like if you provide us for a quiz app book like that, and like different, like other 4 topics, like if you give a individual format like this, no, then it will be helpful for us. Like we
Yeah,
don't have to
the
write the entire thing.
documentation which I have given is for which project can you say?
Take book. It's a take book
Take book.
application for project report, something like
Take book. That means something like okay, take learning app based on.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's an app, means ebook type, ebook.
And for every individual app, the thing that you will give, what will it contain to help us in making the app?
Not clear. Ishan, can you repeat once again what
I'm
you were
asking
saying?
the documentation that you will give for every individual app. What will it contain exactly to help us in making the app? What will the
See,
documentation?
one thing to be remembered, the project that is being developed in real life scenario also need to be documented. Planning and then designing, those things need to be done, and then the process of implementation coding comes in. Same thing over here also. When you need to prepare a project, you need to make it documented, because this documentation at times during your interview, when you mention that you have done an internship or a project like this, they ask for checking out the documentation. So then you need to submit the documentation, as well as in your college also you might require to submit the documentation. So that's the reason why you need to prepare the project along with the documentation. The already I have shared with you a sample report which is based on textbook. Now from there you can take the reference and you can prepare the documentation for your chosen topic. Other than that, since the time limit is very short, so that's why I was thinking if I could provide you the subject basic, means topic basic documentation, it will be easier for you to do the modification and to attach the thing accordingly.
Thank you, ma'am.
And ma'am, like the previous class, I am facing some issues on place adapter. Like to understand it, can you just explain it like that?
I
Override
will
questions.
Today I will explain whatever we have done till now. I'll first of all explain you those part. Then I'll be showing you something more on it. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Auditro, you are saying something.
The documentation you sent was 49 pages. We have to make it that big.
See, the page might vary, but definitely 10 pages documentation will not be accepted, because the topics that is been mentioned, according to that topic you have to develop the thing. So automatically when you include the codes, snapshots and all, it will increase up the pages.
Okay.
Acha, Abhijit, ma'am, now the things are coming, but pics are blank, showing black screen. And I have used grid view, but coming in list view. You have used grid view. How come you have used grid view, Abhijit? Can you explain me?
Ma'am, places recycle grid I have used.
Instead of recycler view, you have used grid view.
Yes, ma'am.
Acha. And what about the adapter and all? What kind of adapter you have used?
Oh, that portion I used places list.
Sorry?
Places list.
No, I mean to say extend adapter you have done. Extend what type of adapter you have used? Is it grid view adapter or recycler view adapter? Acha, let me show you
Recycler
people.
view.
Recycler view, it won't work like that. I will show you today how to use both grid and list. I mean grid pattern and list pattern, both we want to check. I'll explain you the code, but before that, everyone open up a fragment home.xml file.
Ma'am, the pictures are not coming. I mean, it's showing black.
I'm saying you why it's not coming all the thing. I have
Ma'am,
checked your message.
can you please tell where the home fragment.java was? I'm not being able to find it.
In your project, the package within that home, I mean UI package within that home package, then home fragment.java.
It's showing first fragment and second fragment. Home fragment is not there.
First fragment, second fragment. Have you made any changes?
Like you said yesterday, but today it is showing first fragment and second fragment.
Have you created any other project? Have you opened the correct
ma'am.
project or not? Say, check it out. First fragment, second fragment, how come it can comes?
Fragment home.xml is there, but home fragment.java is not there.
What is it? Is Android or project? What it is at the top?
Yes, project we have been working on Android learning. There's only one
না
project.
না এখানে কি লেখা আছে অ্যান্ড্রয়েড কি প্রজেক্ট কি লেখা আছে ভালো করে দেখে বলো আমাকে
Android লেখা আছে ম্যাম, Android লেখা আছে।
অ্যাপ আছে অ্যাপের মধ্যে
Yes,
জাভা
Yes,
জাভার
ma'am.
মধ্যে whatever the packages
Yes, ma'am.
packages যাই হোক
Yes,
ওর
ma'am.
মধ্যে ইউআই বলে ফোল্ডার আছে
হ্যাঁ ম্যাম।
প্যাকেজ আছে ইউআই এক্সপ্যান্ড করো
ইউ এর মধ্যে আছে বটম নাও অ্যাক্টিভিটি আছে, তারপর মেন অ্যাক্টিভিটি
ইউআই এর মধ্যে আছে বটম নাও অ্যাক্টিভিটি না ইউআই এর বাইরে আছে বটম নাও অ্যাক্টিভিটি
ওকে ওকে ইয়েস ম্যাম, আই ডিড নট ওপেন ইট, সরি। Found it.
Acha, everyone has opened this home XML file.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just do one change. I will just this means like in this file only. I'm going to show you how you can display the linear pattern that I have shown you. Okay, just do this changes.
In the emulator, it is completely means a blank. Means a home fragment portion. Means that images are not coming side by side.
Side by side open নিচ করে আসছে
না ম্যাম কোনোভাবেই আসছে না, হোম ফ্র্যাগমেন্টটা পুরো ফাঁকা।
আচ্ছা দেখছি তার আগে
আচ্ছা
আমি
ম্যাম একটা কথা বলছি তো এখানে লেআউট হাইটটা আমরা যখন লিখেছিলাম তখন 0 ডিপি দিয়েছিলাম, বাট ইউ হ্যাভ গিভ 300 ডিপি ওভার দেয়ার, উই উইল চেঞ্জ ইট, রাইট?
Yes, you need to change it. I will make some changes in this file. Karan, in the single file only, I will show you how you can display leaf pattern as an horizontal listing as well as grid pattern in a vertical way. Both I'm going to show you. So you will get the idea of both the things.
Ma'am, after making the changes in the manifest file the last class, when I'm opening the app on my real device, it is just showing bottom nav activity, and when I'm clicking on it, the page is directly opening to the home.
Because I have set the launcher to bottom nav activity only, no?
Okay,
I haven't connected the files. When you just set the launcher to your main activity, then it will be connected in that pattern.
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
And for testing purpose, I set the launcher to bottom nav activity so that you can test this application, then you can connect it accordingly.
Okay, ma'am.
Now over here, everyone just check it out. You have a line constraint bottom to bottom of parent. You have this line.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Delete this line. Delete this line. Add up orientation horizontal. Change the height to 300 dp and this one to linear layout manager. I guess it is already linear layout manager. It was there already.
He's trying to delete.
Delete bottom layout underscore constraint bottom underscore to bottom of parent. Layout underscore constraint bottom underscore to bottom of parent.
Done, ma'am.
Okay. Everyone done?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, before closing the constraint layout here, open a tag, type out recycler view again. Type out recycler view again with match parent height match parent give a id as place underscore grid underscore view place underscore grid underscore view layout manager grid layout manager.
Ma'am, it's showing a red bulb over there and it's showing that provide feedback on this warning.
No, you don't have to. Just
Oh,
remove.
it's gone now.
Now this one layout bottom to bottom of parent layout top to bottom of this zero dp. Acha, provide this one height as 0 dp instead of match parent. Start to start of parent.
How did you write that layout manager line?
Type out layout manager, you will get the option, and then within double quotes type out grid, you'll get this option. So this is the list position, this is the grid position. Done, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm not getting that top to bottom option.
Top to bottom option not getting. Acha. Are you there in the constraint layout, Abhijit?
Yes, ma'am.
Acha. So layout underscore constraint top to bottom of. Check it out, you must be getting it. Because if you are under constraint layout, have you used it twice? If you have used it already, you must not get this option again. Here I have applied constraint bottom to bottom of, and here constraint top to bottom of. Both are different. Check it out properly.
Previously I've used constant bottom to bottom of, then top to bottom of, then end to end, start to start.
Yes. This is for the new recycler view that I have just added. Done. Anyone getting any error over here? If you are getting any error, let me know. No one getting any more error. Abhijit, now you're getting the options.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the next change. Open up your place UI.xml file. Open up your place UI.xml file. You have the card view, and over there I have specified it as match parent. Let me specify it as wrap content. No, not wrap content. Let me specify it as $200 DP. Let me specify it as 200 DP. So you'll find the change accordingly. Done. Only this much I'm changing, nothing else.
Yes, ma'am, done.
Now, get back to your home fragment.java. Get back to your home fragment.java. Scroll upward. Head over here. Grid recycler. Grid recycler. One more variable I'm adding. Grid recycler.
Yes, ma'am.
Then after line number 36, right over here, grid recycler equals to binding dot place grid view. Binding dot place grid view. Grid recycler equals to binding dot place grid view. And then after this, grid recycler equals to
Where is this home fragment.java?
excellent. Wait. Where is home fragment.java?
Yes, ma'am.
In your package, UI package, and then within that home folder, home package, within
Yeah,
that
yeah.
your file.
Yes, ma'am, got it.
Okay.
Ma'am, two extra .java files are showing in my Android Studio. First fragment and second fragment. I didn't create them. Just showing.
How come it can show if you have not created it? Okay, once again, get back to home fragment.xml file here. I need to specify how many grids. So let me write over here span count to be 2. So you will find it will come in the grid pattern. So what is span count? Span count in the sense number of rows. It will be, number of columns. This will be one column. This is the second column. So how many column? I'm specifying 2. If I increase up to 3, it will be accordingly 3 columns. But I want to be 2 as per our design.
I'm like, it was a single column and now it is divided into 2.
Yes, because
So,
I want the grid form.
like, if we divide it into 3, 4, like, it will be like
Increasing.
that row
That
wise
is,
accordingly.
yeah, that will be number of grids like that. So now let's move on to home fragment once again. Now over here within the places here, again I'll write grid recycler dot set adapter. I'm adapting the same adapter here. No new adapter, I'm adapting the same adapter here. Now let me show you what's the difference we are getting, and then I'll be applying the on click. I'll be explaining you the code so far that we have done before proceeding further.
That Victoria Memorial and Eco Park, that it's coming in double, like 6 images. So those means there were 3 images. So Victoria Memorial and Eco Park images are there. So it's coming right again the same. 6 grids are there. No, they're just repeating the picture.
Okay, let me check what's happening in my case.
Yes, see, same.
Now you haven't understood. This is
Oh,
the list one, and this is the grid one. See, it is scrollable. The
Yes,
screen
I
is
was not scrolling that one. That's right. Yes. Now I understand.
so it's not repeating. Now, as you can see, there are total 4, right? Let me add one again.
Ma'am, something is kind of showing overlapping portions. Yes, ma'am.
And then one thing that see the bottom pictures are there. No, just scroll it up a bit. Yes, this name is short. That
This
it's not coming.
one,
The padding.
wait. This one we need to change from here. Bottom nav XML file. Bottom nav XML file. This is the reason it match parent. No, it's fine. Just mention it as 0 dp. Height to be 0 dp. Let's affect it.
What changes you made? Can you please repeat again?
Was open activity bottom nav.xml file.
Yes, ma'am. I opened it.
Now see, we are getting.
After opening activity bottom nav, then
Make the change in your fragment layout height. Mention it as 0 dp.
All my pictures are black, except for the last one, Indian Museum.
None of the pictures you are getting.
Three of the pictures I'm not getting.
So I think the image link you have taken, that image link cannot be rendered properly. That's the reason. You have chosen the image link, na?
Yes, ma'am.
So might be that is not working, that is not taking place properly. That's why you can see only one image and not the others. Okay, let me say.
And the right side of the grid view is, I mean, the pictures are getting cut slightly.
Yeah, getting cut. So in that case, just decrease the width of the image. Decrease the width of the image. It will be accordingly.
When the vertical images, the bottom two images, the name is not showing. It is not going to the name. It is just the picture is coming in half.
So I said na to make these changes. After making the changes, apply it. You are going to get it. After making the changes, have you tested it out? I mean, have you run your application again?
After running in the horizontal section, all the names and pictures are coming, but in the vertical section, the bottom two images, only the picture is coming. The name is not coming when I scroll down. The name.
I said only that only. After making this change, have you run your application again? You are making the changes here, but have you running the application again to get the effect?
Yes, ma'am, I run it once. I'm running it again then.
When you have means you have run the application, is the change you have applied, or before running the application you have made the changes? What you have done?
So now it is showing. I run it again, then now it is showing.
So when you are making some changes, until and unless you update that thing, how you are going to get it? Now, okay, everyone, let me show you. This is I have 4 places. Let me add one more place. What was that? Evening. What was that type? Let me choose a bit.
Show the places again. Okay.
I'm just adding a place just to show you what effect we used to get until and directly on our device instead of doing the thing again. I'm just saving the thing. So I have 5 pages right now. Let's check it out. If I just refresh the thing, 1, 2, oh, not 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you see?
Yes.
The declination images has been applied, and here also we can see the thing. Achha, it's getting doubled. Yes. Achha, okay. Wait. I'll just make up the change once. So automatically the
Which is double?
the image is not getting doubled. See, Indian Museum again, the Nicobar, the list got doubled. So what I need to do, once I get back to this place, in that case, when I'm making this null, let me make place list dot remove and let me just rename the thing. Yeah, it's perfect. It's coming. All right. So see, that's the reason why we use backend server, because once we make any changes in the server, that will not affect our code. We are going to get that changed or updated database to be displayed in our device only, because in our application we are writing the code in such a way so that whatever the things are there in our database, that got adapted automatically. So I hope it's clear to you how on making the changes on the application you people are getting the views.
Ma'am, after adding the new document in places, then what we have to do? Can you please repeat? After adding the new.
Nothing you need to do. Just you will find the changes over there.
Okay.
Automatically you are going to get the changes over there. Now let me explain you what I did. Acha, before explaining one thing, I just want to confirm. Now it's okay how a single recycler view can behave like a grid view or like a list view. Is that part clear?
Yes, ma'am.
So you don't require two different set of views like list view or grid view, which was previously or initially found in Android. Nowadays, each and every developer uses Recycler View, because Recycler View is an adaptive view which can display list or a grid form of data as per the user's requirement. And next point is that Recycler View is a light-weighted one, and it is capable enough to access only the available space provided to that view. So it also provides a smooth scrolling functionalities, which was not available in case of grid or list view. Original grid or list view. That's the reason why Recycler View is very, very handy and works in a easy manner. Now proceeding further, now let me explain you the thing. Now first of all, what I did in the home fragment.xml file, which was basically one of the fragments to represent the bottom navigation. Here in this home fragment.xml file, I have applied a constraint layout. Now, constraint layout within the constraint layout plays as a root layout in this layout file. And then within that, I have applied two recycler view. One of the recycler view I want to apply in an horizontal manner where the linear layout functionality will be available. And the next recycler view I have applied over here to give a grid pattern form where the span count I mentioned to be 2, so that in form of 2 grids it will be formed. And since the recycler view have a inbuilt feature of scrolling, so we don't have to adapt scroll view additively. We are going to get the functionality of scrolling, inbuilt functionality of scrolling through the recycler view only. Now recycler view works like a container that can contain n number of views, n number of items. Now what will be the design for those items? The design for those items will be consistent. So for that, I have applied or I have created an additional layout file where I'm specifying what will be the design of that item. For making the design better and attractive one, I have applied a card view with a rounded corners and some sort of elevation. And within that card view, I have applied image and text view. What will be the positions of image and text view? To apply that to supply the particular thing, I have applied a relative layout so that using the relative position, I can specify the positions of this view. So in this way, I have designed the UI of that particular recycler items. Clear up to this much?
Yes, ma'am.
Any question, anyone up to here? I repeat, is there any question anyone have up to here? I guess no. So fine. So let me now proceed further. So for representing home fragment XML file, we have its subsequent Java file, which that particular Java file will behave like a fragment. So that's why it's extending the fragment class, which is an inbuilt class found within Android SDK. Now, with this fragment, the related binding file which has been present, that binding file I'm specifying over here. I'm creating an object, a reference variable to represent that binding file. Now, through that binding file over here, I have applied and I have configured that binding file. Since it's a fragment and a fragment always exists under a activity which already contains a layout, a view, so it will be like a sub view of an existing view. So that's why onCreateView is the method that helps to prepare the fragment. And that's the requirement of writing all the statement within this method, that is onCreateView. This is one of the life cycle of handling the fragment. This is a method life cycle stage of handling the fragment. Now here we have the arguments, and with respect to this arguments, I'm configuring the binding over here. That in an existing inflator, in an existing layout, you need to adapt this new home binding layout as a form of a container and attaching nothing to as a parent. So return means passing false to be the root of the parent. Then specifying over here get root refers to the constraint layout which is present within the home fragment XML file, the root layout. That is entirely, this entire layout will behave like a single view. So that's why it's returning a view type variable, which is root. Now, with help to with respect to this binding, two recycler view are present in my screen. So that's why to configure those two recycler views, I'm specifying the views over here. Binding.place list view and binding.place grid view. This two recycler views I'm configuring over here. Now, what will be the data that to be fed to this recycler view? For configuring that part, I have applied a method known as fetch places, where I am writing that section of code that will bring the entire data set from the database. So currently we're using Firestore database, where we are specifying the instance of accessing that Firestore database. Using that instance of that Firestore database, I'm creating a collection, rather I'm referring to the collection which has been present as places. To referring those collection, I am using a get method to fetch all the documents available within that particular collection. And when this particular the command or the operations is successful, then I'm just checking it out whether through the add-on complete listener method, whether this process is completed properly. If completed properly, then whatever the task to be done, that has been carried out within this method. And in case there is a failure, so additive method is there, add-on failure listener. Through that add-on failure listener, what's the error all about or exception all about, that I am showing the user through a form of a toast. Now, if the process is successful, if the task is successful, then what to be done? Since we are trying to fetch the entire document, so that is basically we are getting the result, that is a query snapshot. With the help of task.getResult, we are getting query snapshot data. This query snapshot contains individual document or contains multiple documents. Now from that multiple documents, we want to extract individual documents and we want that particular information properly. So using enhanced for loop, where we don't have to specify the number of times the loop will execute or the loop will iterate, it will depend on the length of the object automatically. So through that, we are trying to convert the document in form of an object, and that particular object name is place.class. So we have created a model class which I have named as place, and I am converting that document snapshot to that particular class type. And when the conversion has been done properly, means document to object conversion is done properly, we are going to get that particular object in form of a place, which I have used as a reference variable to denote the place class. And this place I am adding to a list view, so that we can list an array list, so that we can access it later on, and to contain multiple types data, different heterogeneous type data, and to access it in a form of an object. So in this way, I am first of all populating the list. Populating the array list. Once the array list has been populated, then I'm just checking it out whether the array list is not empty. If it is not empty, then further we can pass on the array list to our adapter, And through that adapter, we are going to specify the number of items to our recycler views. I've shown you both the form of recycler view, and I'm using same section of data for both this recycler view, so I'm applying the same adapter. But in real life scenario, if there is a different set of data, then you have to adapt the users accordingly. Now, once it has been done, let's check it out what is there in the adapter. So within the place adapter, which will behave like an adapter of the recycler view, I am extending this particular inbuilt class of the Android SDK. Now, this recycler view adapter will contain multiple items, and each and every items will have a unique user interface. To specify that unique user interface, we are configuring that that UI containing elements within an inner class or via an inner class which I have named as myAdapter. So within this myAdapter, that will behave like a view holder of each and every recycler view items. Over here, I'm specifying the binding, and I'm specifying what will be the respective UI for this binding variable. Now, once it has been done, then over here, through onCreateViewHolder, which is the file containing the UI that I'm specifying here. Now here, a different form of statement you can find it out. That is, first of all, I'm specifying a layout inflator. I'm using a layout inflator because already we are having a layout, and within the existing layout, we want to adapt another layout repeatedly. So that's why taking a permission from the parent layout context that we want to inflate, we want to include a new layout, and that layout file name is as follows. That will be applied against the parent, which is referred to the recycler view, and the recycler view is not attached to any other root view, so specifying as false. So this entire view, this entire layout will behave as a single view to represent the UI of each and every item of the recycler view. And that particular UI element is getting passed as an argument of the inner class, that is myAdapter. So creating a new object of the myAdapter with a argument over here of view type that is getting returned from this onCreateViewHolder method. Now after this, each and every each and every recycler item should contain unique set of data, and for supplying that unique set of data through the constructor, we have accepted a list, that is the array list type, which contains the details of the places. So through this array list, we are specifying the list over here, and we are configuring the context also over here. And through this list, and since it's an array list, and we all know array is based on indexed value, so through the index that is been supplied through the recycler view items, means as per the recycler view items, our list items should be placed properly. So that's why I'm using over here list.get position. Each and every positions of depending on the positions of the recycler view and the list, I will get a information based on that particular place. And that particular place will contains many things, maybe the name, maybe the images. that particular name images I'm trying to fetch from that object and trying to put it or getting it displayed through the respective view that we have specified within the place UI.xml file. So through this, I'm specifying what will be the UI and the content of that UI for each and every unique positions. Now, how many items will be there in the recycler view? It will be completely depending on the number of items present in the list. So with the help of the size method, I am specifying the length of the list, and that is what getting adapted as a number of item count for the recycler view. So in this way, we are trying to configure the adapter. Now, Sami, whosoever having the doubt or any query. Abhijit, what is the width and height of your image view? What is the width and height of your image view? Just check it out here.
Height is 250 and
Image view.
no match parent and match parent.
Match parent. It's still coming as zero. I mean blank space.
Yes,
Acha.
ma'am.
Acha, check it out. Have you written the statement properly? Check.
Yes, ma'am.
Still you are not getting any image.
Ma'am, actually, 3 of the images are coming, but the rest of the 2 are showing black.
Ma'am, it's because it may be not a JPG image. That's why it's coming. Like it
No,
happened
PNG
already.
will also work. PNG also work. JPG, PNG both will work. Abhijit, just check it out. What is the name of your field? Whether the field name is okay, means PIC in lower case for all the documents that you have added, or there is some case sensitivity is occurring there. Check that in your Firestore.
Ma'am, the field name is in capital.
In all the cases.
No, ma'am. In 2 cases where I'm not getting.
So that's the reason. I said you that you
No, ma'am.
have to
Actually, one of it is in lowercase. Only the
see if you are
Nicobar
using
thing is in.
capital, that is what I'm saying. If you are using in uppercase, give all the things in uppercase. If you are giving in lowercase, give all the things in lowercase. Otherwise, it will be difficult to manage it up. edit it, and then try it. Other than Abhijit, anyone else having any sort of query? Or this portion of code is clear now?
Ma'am, on signing in, my app is crashing actually.
On signing, it is get
On
crashed.
signing
Why?
in or even for sign up or login, both the cases the app is
But
crashing.
but as far I remember, in the last class, it is working fine in your case.
Yes, ma'am.
So just check it out in the logcat. Have you made any changes on what that
In
it is?
Logcat, it is showing only one error at that place adapter.java.
Place where
Place
So
adapter.java file.
that means you have any issue in this file. For that reason, it is
Yes,
getting
ma'am. In that file, it is showing over that place public int dot yeah, that get item count function.
this one.
Yes, I was
Starting
doing
at
the same thing, but then also it's not so. Yes.
Acha, so that means just check it. Have you applied the argument here?
Just a minute. Place adapter.java line number 20. No, ma'am.
That's the reason why you are getting the error. You are not initializing the value, but you are trying to find the length on the null object.
ম্যাম
Hmm.
অ্যাপটায় ওই লগ আউট বাটনটা মানে প্রোফাইলের পরে সেইটা ক্লিক করলে ক্র্যাশ করছে অ্যাপটা।
ক্লিক করলে ক্র্যাশ করছে।
মানে নর্মাল কাজ করছে কিন্তু যখন লগ আউট বাটনটা বা সাইন আউট যেটা আছে
আচ্ছা,
সেখানটা
তুমি
ক্লিক
কি
করলে
এখন
crash
ট্রাই করছো? এখন ট্রাই করছো?
হ্যাঁ
এখন করলে ক্র্যাশ করবে because the files we haven't specified, we have commented those files na, that's why it will crash at moment.
আচ্ছা
Okay, it's fine now. Okay, fine, Abhijit.
I am not
Yes.
able to scroll the grid view.
Close the grid view.
Scroll.
Scroll the grid view. But the scroll facility is by default available within Recycler view. It's a inbuilt facility that you should get.
But it is not happening in my phone.
Real device or virtual device?
A real device.
How many data you have created in your Firestore?
4.
4 data. So all the 4 data are visible in a single screen?
No, ma'am. Only the first 2. And the last 2 are half.
Half of the image, okay. Have you made these changes? Have you made this change? Check it out and confirm me. Have you made this change or not?
The nav host one is missing.
Nav host key?
It's missing in my code.
Missing in your code? Means this entire thing is missing?
The line I have not written.
It was there by default only.
No. The inside the app default nav host equals to true.
Okay, let's do it. Acha, now the next thing that I want to show you is on clicking on any of the item, I want to launch up a new page where I'll show you the image and the details like location, name, whatever we have, description, whatever we have, I want to show those things in details. So I'm going to show you that particular operation, that particular event now. Clear, everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, up to here, anyone have any question related to whatever we have done so far? Or the means the scenario is clear to everyone, the flow of the application is clear to everyone, whatever we have done so far, from the very first day to till now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Okay. No one else have any query? If you have any query, please feel free to ask me. I repeat, if anyone have any query, please feel free to ask me.
And can you open to fragment home XML? I think I missed something.
Fragment home XML. Acha. Check it out where you want to.
Ma'am,
Hmm.
it is not working.
Which one is not working?
It is not scrolling still.
Have you written the code and each and everything properly?
Yes, ma'am.
How much is the area covered up by the fragment? Above the bottom navigation view or below the bottom navigation view? Check it out. How much the area covered up by your fragment? Above the bottom navigation view or below the bottom navigation view? In
Above
your
the bottom navigation.
above the bottom navigation view. So the images are not coming. All the images are not coming in a single screen.
No, ma'am.
Now, when you are trying to scroll down, what happening?
Nothing.
And what about for the linear layout one? If
That is ma'am working fine.
that's working fine, but the grid one is not working.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you send me the screenshot of your phone running up? And you are trying to scroll up, nothing is happening.
No, ma'am.
But your design and those things need to be Achha, okay, Arpon, I'll be checking that later on because the design and those things seems to be correct. And Achha, do one thing again, try to run your code once again, and then try out.
Okay, ma'am.
Uninstall your previous app from your phone and then try to run again. I mean, install a fresh APK again. Okay, now let's create up a new file where we want to display the details of the places. So for that, everyone, I'm showing you how to create up a new file. So how to create a new file? Right click on layout. Layout is present within res. So right click on layout, new, and then activity, empty activity. Right click on layout, new, activity, empty activity. This is case details. Place detail activity. I'm giving the name as place detail activity. Automatically, the layout name is getting updated. Now I'm clicking on finish, create up this activity file. So just confirm me everyone's project has been created. I mean,
Ma'am, can you please repeat the last few steps? Means that places details activity where we have to create?
right click on layout, right click
Okay,
on
ma'am.
layout, new, activity, empty activity. Give the activity name as place detail activity.
Yes, ma'am. Sync is completed.
Okay. So I hope everyone's has been completed. Then I can start showing you the design for this XML file, layout file. Shall I proceed?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, everyone. First of all, I want image view to be covered up with match parent height. Let it be 300 dp. Now, below this, I'm applying a linear layout. Match parent height 0 dp. Orientation vertical and giving ideas layout. Within this, applying text view. Just giving a dummy one. Okay, just a second. Let me summarize everyone. The left of it.
Can you show the style? What is written after text then? After material.
I'm repeating the same thing. Just
Can you
You are just
please show
copy
from?
pasting it 2 times, right?
yes, eh?
You're copy pasting it 2 times.
Twice, huh? One for type and another for location. Wait, let me complete it first, then I'm showing once. Do it.
Can you show after means first image view, then linear layout? Can you show it from the beginning? Means just the part. Yes, yes, from there. No, image is done. Linear layout, show it once. Yes. There, yeah.
On the drawable start compat, I am not getting.
Type out start, drawable start, try out drawable start. Or start drawable, something like that.
I'm getting Android start, Android drawable start, Android drawable
Choose
start.
that start, means select that only.
Then the arrow down float, I'm not getting.
Check how I've written it. Instead of this, if you want your own image or something like that, you can do it accordingly. I mean, You can take an icon and then you can supply that icon accordingly. The procedures that we have followed previously, the same procedures you need to follow here.
Then how much I have to copy and paste?
The text view, entire text view, copy
After
and
this
paste it
text view, then
twice. Paste it twice. One for type and another for location.
What to change in a second text view?
ID, style, I mean the image, those things. I'm just giving any random image here to show you that how to make it applied and all. You should give some proper image just to justify the thing.
What was the ID in the first text view?
That was for the name.
Okay.
And दूसरा text view होगा
First,
Hmm.
first ID will be place name.
Hmm. Total 3 text view I've added.
scroll down a bit.
Only the ID and the start compat is changing.
Hmm.
You erase that Android constant layout, that line, right? In the that was the bottom. Oh, it was there. Okay. I'm having an error in linear layout and image view
Hmm. Me too.
at the top, like this.
Me
Okay.
too. Me too. Because we haven't applied the constraints yet. Start off parent into end of parent top of parent. So you're going to get the thing like this. This one, bottom to bottom of parent, start to start of parent, end to end of parent, top to bottom of image. So hence it will be like this. It will be like this. Now, if you want to give some sort of padding, let me give a padding here. Padding within the area of 20 dp. And one more thing, let me apply text. What was that? Margin of 10 dp to each and every place. So I'm just copy pasting the thing. Apply margin to each and everything.
After linear layout, can you please show again what you changed?
first change.
Can you scroll down a little bit?
Next change, I have applied margin to each and every text views.
Can you show again that linear layout? I want to write that padding, how much it is given. 20, okay, okay, done.
Come to every text view, it is 10 dp margin.
Mm-hmm.
And after linear layout, what are the changes? Okay, in text. And you have changed the text size from 20 to 24.
Only for the name one. Not for the others. Only for the name one.
Other than this text view, the rest of there are 2 text views. Is there any changes?
I've applied the margin to all the text views. This margin. Just copy paste the line.
Can you scroll up to the image view? Yeah, I'm not getting that start compact thing.
Start compact drawable start you are getting. Apply that drawable start.
What are those icons over there beside your learn and fun part?
This one I've just randomly used an icon just to show you that along with the text we can apply the icons at the starting, and this one is
Where
related
it
to
is
the map
written?
one.
Okay, just a second. I forgot to. Changed it from arrow down float to this IC menu map mode, right?
We have map also. I think I guess we have some locations of location, alag map or something like that. You can apply that also.
I'm getting a lot of errors.
A lot of errors, right, dear? Where say?
Oh, can I show it?
Yeah, sure. Yes, display. You have not applied linear layout, Avijit. Linear layout you are closing here only. It is explicit close. Linear layout to be closed after the text views. After the end of the text views. All the text views, all the text views. Height was specified. Wrap container match parent. Check it out. I'm showing my screen. Cancel sharing. I'm showing my screen. See at the top what I did with match parent height 300 and image SRC scale fit ID constraints. So this is the image view. And to get rid of the warning content description, just add it like this, just to get rid of the warning.
Can you scroll down a bit? The second last text view.
Yes, wait. I'll be scrolling down one after another.
Ma'am, in my case, the texts and icons are appearing over the image.
I know. This much you
the
have
text are not
compared.
appearing.
This.
Yes, ma'am. It's all right.
It's all right for everyone. Abhijit, in your case also, it's all right.
Yes, ma'am. But my text are not showing.
Okay, fine. This much is all right. Oh, then next. Prithvij, who's that? Parthiv, Abhijit, everyone check it out. After this, I have started a linear layout with match parent, height 0, vertical orientation, ID, adding constraints. And linear layout is not closing over here. So do this much first of all.
Yes, ma'am. This much is okay.
Okay. Then next. The first text view. ID, width, height, text size, text, margin, style, drawable start, drawable padding. Cell close text view. Done.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I'm scrolling down to the next text view. ID with height, text size, margin, text style, drawable start, drawable padding. Same way like the previous one, just the difference in the ID, in the text size, and in the image. That is the icon, nothing else.
And can we put all this learn and fun in the same alignment? Means for the symbols, the alignment is changing. Like in the center or something. Text.
Center. The center you're saying?
Yes, like the position of like that.
Is basically the places, the differences you are getting due to the
Symbols,
size,
right?
text size, yes, and also the text sizes.
Mhm.
Yes, I'm done till this text view.
Okay, so I'm scrolling down to the third one. Again, this is location, width, height, size, margin, text, style, eyedropper, start, padding, and that's it.
Can you change the from menu map mode to dialog map?
Anything. I'm just showing you how to display the icon. Basically, instead of using this sort of icon, you should take the icon from drawable and you should add it accordingly. To get a consistent and good, proper icon.
Yes, I'm done.
They are not
Oh.
aligned in same line. I mean, the last one is
Say.
a little bit aside from the rest of them.
In your case or in my case, you're saying?
My case.
Width and height, it's not same. Layout, width, height, and margin.
I mean, they all are same.
So then maybe due to the icon that you have applied, the changes is getting adapted accordingly.
Okay.
Ma'am, I
Okay.
did all of that, but still the text is appearing over the image.
Over the image. So, Parthiv, check it out. I guess you have not applied this.
And that is under linear layout, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, I gave it a parent tag and I gave the bottom. Yes, ma'am. It's all right now.
Okay. Now let's move on to the places details activity. .java file. Here, activity place detail binding. We have text view. On for place, show place, show name, show type, show location, and another one is image view. IV location. Creating the set content view. First of configuring binding. Go to place detail binding dot inflate get layout inflator. Since it's an activity, so get layout inflator is the method. Now show name equals to binding case name. Show type equals to binding case type.
Then a second, please. After super on create, you deleted the set content view line.
Sorry, I have to apply it. Set content view binding dot get weak.
Inside the set content view, there was something else. So should we delete it and write
This one, which I have given now. Binding.getRoot. Whenever you are going to use binding concept, you have to apply binding.getRoot only. So I hope what I've done here, it's known to you people. I don't have to explain it. Do I have to?
No, ma'am.
Because this part we have done so many times.
Kindly wait for a while as we are.
Yes, yes, I'm waiting for that. Complete this part, and then I'm going to show you how we can put the data, relevant data.
Yes, ma'am, done.
Okay, all other has completed.
Yes, ma'am.
So now what we required, we basically required that on clicking on an item, we should get that particular details to this particular view. So for that, we had our adapter file. Now within this adapter file, I will apply an on-clicking event. So for that, we have a on bind view holder method here. So how to apply is holder dot binding dot get root, which means that the card view. Okay, let me write over here. Card view. Card dot set on click listener. Now within the bracket, typing out control space bar to get the view option, like we have done before. Do this much first of all.
Yes, ma'am.
No. We require intent. Intent helps us to move means from one activity to another. Though this adapter is working under a fragment, but the fragment is placed within an activity, and the destination where we want to move, that is an activity. So that's why I'll be using intent over here. Intent, navigation, maybe. Now to provide the current file and specifying the context and where we need to move, detail activity dot class file. Here we want to move. Now navigation, we want to move, need to navigate with some data and information. For that, additionally, I'm writing navigation dot set set put extra, not set, put extra. Put extra, any of the put extra, just choose it. I want to move with data place details, maybe place underscore detail, comma, I'm giving place info. That means the object that we have created here. This place info I'm passing over here. And then I'm writing con dot start activity. Since we are with from an what's that? We are in a fragment. We are in an adapter file now, so that's why directly I won't get start activity option. Rather, with the help of the context variable, I'm referring to the start activity option here, and then passing on the navigation object that I have created. That navigation object I'm passing here. Now I know every one of you are getting error in this line. We will resolve the error by making some change within the place class. First of all, complete writing this, then I'm
Done.
done. So
Yes, ma'am.
open up place.java file. Open up place.java file and write over here implements serializable. Just write up this
Where is the place.java file?
within model. And do one thing, at present we don't require this. Let's delete up both this constructor. We don't require this.
After opening the place.java, can you please repeat again?
Type out implements serializable.
Ma'am, we have to delete this up to public place, right?
Yeah, both the constructor. This is one constructor, this is another constructor, deleted because we are not using this constructor, so delete it.
Ma'am, can you show the place adapter file?
Yes.
After serializable, what you have to do in place.java?
Delete the constructors. We have to constructors, delete the constructors.
Ma'am, place adapter.
Place adapter, na?
Only 4 string functions will be there in place.java.
Only getters are there, nothing else. Done.
Yes, ma'am.
Now Open up place detail activity. Now here, write down place. That means the model class place. Base obj. I'm writing like this so that you can understand. Equals to get intent dot get extras dot data. Get serializable extra. Type over here get serializable extra, and then in the place adapter, the name that I have applied, copy this and apply here, and then semicolon. You are going to get
Wait
error.
again.
This one, this
That
one. This name you need to copy and apply here. You are going to get error. Just typecast it, and then
To do with the error, I can.
typecast. Click on the bulb and typecast. Show name. I'll be, setting, what do you say? Displaying the name, displaying the details in respective.
Ma'am, here I'm getting an error. Oh, it will be cast to that, right?
Typecast it.
Hmm.
Show location dot set text. Since it's a text view, location is a text view, that's why set text. Place obj dot get location. Similarly, show type dot set text place obj dot get type. Show name dot set text place obj dot get name. And for the image we require Picasso dot get dot load place obj dot get pic dot into IV. That's it.
Now my place is showing the red color.
You need to import the class, the place that you have in your project. That particular place class need to be referred over here. Import it, import the class.
In that line only, it's showing the place text in red.
That only I'm saying, import the class. Until and unless you import the class, you'll get the error. This is an inbuilt class we are referring to. Now see, if I click on Victoria Memorial, can you see the detail? See, whatever the information we have, that is showing it. Now if I click on back, now this time let me click on Dakshineshwar maybe. Now see, can you see the Dakshineshwar details? Now similarly, from wheresoever you click, you'll get that particular information details. I hope this particular process is clear, how we are displaying the details, maybe in a grid view or in a list view, and then clicking on that to show the entire details of it. Who's this? Any question? Any question, anyone? Hello, am I audible?
Ma'am, for like one of my peak, the location is not showing. The rest, all of them are showing.
Again, what is the field name? Either the location image that you have used, the address is not correct, or the field name that you have used for that location, it's not correct. Maybe in caps small or something like that. Those issues, case sensitivity issue is there. So you need to check out that. So I hope the flow is clear to everyone. So let's take a break now. In the next half, I'll be discussing about how we can put the styles and those things in our application. Okay, thank you everyone. I'm ending for now.